Let's talk 2-2-2 and the upcoming LA Homestand and Overwatch League. Arda, Ocal, and Bristol, Connecticut. Joining us in Los Angeles is Emily Rand and Erik DoA Lonnquist in studio. My man, Erik, you are a busy man. Commentary, watch point, now ESPN. You must be very tired, my friend.
No, my heart burns with the fiery passion of esports that will sustain me until my body finally gives out in a few hundred years. I plan. That's my plan anyway. We'll see how it goes.
Well, speaking of fiery passion, I have a fiery passion for the schedule of the LA Homestand. I absolutely love it, DoA. I love the fact that we have the top two teams in Overwatch there, San Francisco and Vancouver. I love that there's playoff implications for the home team against the two other California teams. I feel like this is a dream. Take us through it.
Yeah, well, I think you honestly may have gotten the first part wrong, actually. I think San Francisco is good, but maybe the second best team in the league right now is Atlanta Reign, and that's the craziest thing for me. I know.
That is a take.
I'm surprised that I'm saying this right now as well, because I feel like I've underestimated Atlanta all stage long. I'm like, oh, they're good, but they're not that good. But like, no, they're actually really good right now, and I think they're going to go 7-0 this stage, which we have no stage finals, obviously. We're doing the play-ins for the playoffs at the end of stage 4, but still, I think that team is suddenly like a major contender possibly in the playoffs going forward. So I think Vancouver is a very talented team, but they seem to be struggling right now in 2-2-2. So I'm just excited to see what Atlanta can do this weekend, honestly. And you've got a great story with the Valiant as well. I mean, there's a ton to talk about, but for me, like, I'm really curious about Atlanta.
Atlanta. So, like,
Yeah.
I like Atlanta a lot. We talked about this in our, like, power ranking segment. I think that they need to be a little bit more consistent for me. But what I do like is the fact that Masa is getting his due, because I think he's been one of the strongest players on that lineup. And I also agree that there's a pretty strong chance with games against Boston and Dallas that they're going to go undefeated this stage.
They should
and possibly they're in a really good position to take that final, like, actual playoff spot, right, and get out of the play-ins.
You're asking me end of season numbers things,
Yeah.
and that's where I always mess up. So
I think there's a non-zero chance that they can actually qualify for the regular playoffs.
They're absolutely in the play-ins. I think they can. Off the top of my head, I think they can make it into the top 6, but we will see. Either way, even if they're in the play-ins, I think they're going to cruise through those, and I think we're going to see them make a deep run in the playoffs, barring some unforeseen change, which you never know with the Overwatch League. You never know, honestly, especially in Stage 4, who's going to beat who, right, from a week-to-week basis.